All right, this is John Allen for the Alaska Court System. This is my trusty and faithful assistant, Maggie Allen, my daughter, and she's going to be the producer and the camera person. All right, here you go. I'm going to turn the camera over to her. All right. Point the camera down here. Okay, to replace the optical drive, you're going to have to first take the cover off. Push the lever this way, the blue one. Put your fingers underneath and pull backwards this way. Take your cover off. Okay. Now, what you're going to have is, you're going to have the bezel here has to come off. You have 3 tabs. 1, 2, 3. So you just lift these up gently. Don't pry on them hard or you'll snap them off. There we go. And there you go. Okay, from here, you're going to have to undo 4 connections. You have to disconnect the hard drive, disconnect the data cable, the power cable, and then you can just grab this little handle here, lift up, and it comes out. Now, here it's a little trickier. There's a lock here. You slide back, and then you can raise it up once you've unlocked it. You need to, there's a little clip here that holds the data cable and the power cable. Just go ahead and undo those from the clip. All right, and then you'll have to unplug it. All right, this will free the cage. This one's a little bit of a booger. There we go. All right, and you have the cage out. Now to change the optical drive or the CD DVD drive, you're going to have to, it's going to come out this way towards the front. But you have this little release lever here that you have to push in to release it. And then it's going to come out like this. Okay? And that's how you do it. And just when you get the new one, you'll put the new one in just like you took the old one out that's not working. And you'll slide it in and you'll hear it click. I'll do it again. You'll slide it in and you'll hear that click. Okay, so we'll put it back together. It's just the reverse steps. You have here these little hinges here. All right, and these little hinges go right here. Okay. Now what you want to do is get your cables out of the way for the optical drive and the hard drive. All right. And you can actually even plug them in without having it mounted first. There's one. Orange cable's your data cable. Not that it matters because they only go one way and they're different sizes. So there you have your optical drive hooked up. See if I can get that out of the way. Go ahead and it's really important that you get this lined up just right or it won't go in. It'll be a real pain. So then you want to push this down all the way, pull this lock forward so it locks the cage. It doesn't come out now. And then of course you can go ahead and plug in your cables for the hard drive. There's, whoops, one. Get these cables all tight together. And it's not going in. Uh-oh. You have to be careful. There's a key. The key meaning it'll only go on there one way. I had it the right way. It's not going on. There we go. All right, so what you want to do is I had a little bit of trouble with this one myself, putting it back in. There's 2 little tabs here. Go in these holes here. And then just put that in there and rotate it down and it snaps into place. See? Okay, and that's it. Oh, the one thing I didn't do that you might want to do is put the cables for the optical drive back in that little clip. You don't have to, but it's good cable management. It's going to be a rascal. There we go. Okay. Put our hard drive back in. I really wasn't, oh, I guess I better lock it back down. I really wasn't trying to race or be speedy or anything, but I was trying to keep the video from being too long. You put your cover back on. Oh, wait, before you do that, you have to put the bezel back on, the front bezel. Now, you either need to put the computer towards the edge of the counter or the desk, or you need to lift it up because you have these little tabs, 3 of them on the bottom that have to go down here, right here. All right, so you put those in there. Right in there, come on. There we go. And those snap back on. You need to do that before you put the lid on. The cover on, rather. So with that done, you put your cover back on, and you're done. So I'm thinking I'd probably take about, that's about I think the 3rd time I've done it. Probably took about, what, 3 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes?
6 minutes and...
6 minutes, just because I'm a jabberhead. Anyways, there's no time limit on this. If it takes 15 minutes or 20 minutes, that's fine. But after you view this video, let me know if you think you can swap out the optical drive, and if so, I can do a Dell chat and get it replaced. And we're also working on something else for you for external burner. That's all for this video clip. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And thank you to my trusty assistant, Maggie Allen. Oh, and she's got to get her buddy in there. Yeah. All right, very good. Thank you.